Hey, what's up, guys? This is Justin. This is probably going to be a fairly long video. This is my response to Hutch's video that he posted yesterday. For those who haven't seen it, I'll leave a link in the description. This is also probably the 7th or 8th time that I've recorded this commentary, and I'm starting to get frustrated. So hopefully it doesn't come off negatively, some of my points. But also these are this first clip is Search and Destroy. I don't know if you guys have seen before. The second clip, I know you have seen one of the rounds before, and for that I apologize. I just need kind of something to talk over right now. For those who haven't seen Hutch's video, he's talking about kind of losing his mojo and trying to figure out why making videos isn't really as fun anymore. And I have a couple of thoughts. I have a couple of reactions to some other guys' thoughts, and maybe some questions of my own. But I watched Woody's video responding to this yesterday, and he brought up a very good point. When first and foremost, when you've been doing something that's been your hobby for X number of years or X number of months or however long, when you first have the opportunity to do it as a profession, it's unbelievable. You start to think that when you get paid to do something you love, you can't think of anything better. But part of the reason that you loved doing it was because it was something that was pretty much just for you. And it was something that broke up the monotony of everyday life, whether it be making gameplay commentaries, whether it be playing sports. It's something that breaks up the monotony of an everyday schedule that you can kind of do whenever you want, and it's your thing. It's no one else's. It's yours. And when you start to get paid to do it, it's not your thing anymore. You're told what you can and can't do. You're told what you can and can't say. You're responsible for upholding professional views and making sure that you're representing yourself and your company in professional ways every single second of every single day. And it kind of takes away from you being able to be creative, you being able to say what you want or vent or do anything like that. And like I said, it's no longer yours anymore. Another response that I watched was Verbal's, and he brought up a couple good points. One was that there is no barrier of entry to the gameplay commentary community, and that's absolutely correct. Back in the day when it was just Hutch and XCal and Blame Truth and the real stalwarts and the real pillars of what the YouTube community has become, saying that you make gameplay commentaries was unique. And now, because it's so easy to do, saying you make gameplay commentaries is kind of like, in my opinion, saying, I don't know, run on a treadmill. I mean, people have different views of what that means nowadays, and it's not really kind of one of those unique hobbies that you used to only share with a few people. That's not to say that your channel's not unique or that your views aren't unique. And I'm saying you as in Hutch, but I also mean you as in anyone listening. Everyone's got a different point of view on things, and everyone's got a different creative mindset on how to make their videos. So, every channel is different, but just the title in itself has become, I guess, maybe unappealing. and the big issue I don't think is money. I mean, I know money drives a wedge between a lot of different things, and it drives a wedge between friendships and professionalism and things of that nature. But I think one of the things that's really bothering you is the fact that you can't vent the way that you used to. You can't speak out the way that you used to. And your videos now are under such scrutiny through the community as a whole, but more importantly your employer that pays you and that puts food on your table and pays your bills. Because it's under such scrutiny, you have to be so careful in what you say that you just kind of would rather not say anything at all. And I understand that, and those frustrations build up, and that has that snowball effect. And like you said, because your channel is so huge, you have every single type of demographic, age group, and maturity level, and there's always going to be trollers out there. And just because of all the other frustrations and everything else that's kind of probably pent up inside, all those little comments start to get to you. And the question is how to separate yourself, how to separate Sean0728 channel from Machinima. And I'm not certain that there's a way to do so. Verbal said that you owe it to yourself to get away and clear your mind from it, and I agree. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Personally, since it has become your profession, I think honestly the time has come for your hobby to change. Find something else that makes you happy. And so you have two outlets. You have an outlet where you can you can vent without consequence, and you can still do what you love to do professionally. And I think that's really what's going to help you. The Sean0728 channel, your old venting medium is no longer a medium for you to actually vent, because it's so patrolled and restricted. And so I think that the best thing is to find something that's completely removed. I don't think that a couple hours here and there, a week here and there away from it's gonna completely change your mindset. So if you can change your hobby, which I know might not be what you want to do, but I think in the long run it's going to end up making your professional day that much more enjoyable, and as well as your hobby as a whole, and you'll be able to have your outlets and still have a profession that you actually really enjoy, which is something that personally I wish that I had. But those are my 2 cents. I don't really like I said, it's a completely different perspective as far as YouTube status and channel size goes, but I have lived through these frustrations as well, and a change in hobby has actually helped me out really, really well in the past. So I wish you all the best of luck, and hopefully it turns out well. So yeah.